How are you doing, folks? This is the Pop Music Freak. I am back with another Song Facts Countdown video. I am counting down my 1,000 favorite songs of all time. Yes, big heavy project indeed. We're up to number 843 on my list. It is a song by a British-American group that were formed out in LA in the mid-70s. Got a big break when they were signed to RSO Records. Maybe their timing was absolutely perfect, as this song became a hit at the end of 1977. In the middle of all the Saturday Night Fever stuff going on, the record label was getting really a lot of attention. The group is called Player, and the song is Baby Come Back. It was the first of two big hits for the group. The second hit was a top 10 single, followed up Baby Come Back, a song called This Time I'm In It For Love, which hit number 10 in the springtime of 78, but this came first, and this was so big it actually knocked the Bee Gees out of number one. Let me tell you more about it. Baby Come Back is the song by British-American rock band Player. It was released in late 1977 as a lead single from their 1977 self-titled debut album, and was the breakthrough single for the band, gaining them mainstream success, hitting number one on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 for 3 weeks in January of 1978, and hit number 10 on the R&B chart early in 1978. It was their biggest hit single. The song was written and performed by Peter Beckett and J.C. Crowley, the founders of Player. As reported on the American Top 40 broadcast of November 5th, 1977, Baby Come Back was written after two of the band members had broken up with their girlfriends. Personnel on the record: Peter Beckett, lead vocals, backing vocals, and electric guitar. J.C. Crowley, acoustic piano, electric piano, and backing vocals. Ron Moss played bass and supplied backing vocals. And John Friesen on drums, maracas, and congas. They also had an extra musician step in on the song. Wayne Cook played synthesizer, clavinet, and electric piano. As for cover versions, Lisa Stansfield in 1997 released the song as a bonus track on the Japanese version of a self-titled album. In 2007, an alternative rock band, Laszlo Bain, covered the song for their 2007 covers album, Guilty Pleasures. And then we have in 2018, an Australian band, Ocean Alley, covered the song as part of the Like a Version segment on the Australian radio station Triple J. The cover reached number 16 on Triple J's Hottest 100 of 2018 and was certified gold by the Australian Recording Industry Association, ARIA. At the time, it was considered a big deal with what was going on with Saturday Night Fever being so hot and the Bee Gees dominating the chart. Baby Come Back was number one and knocked How Deep Is Your Love out of number one, and then was knocked out of number one by Staying Alive. So it was picked a good time to squeeze in there for a few weeks in between the Gibb family dominance of the charts, as Love Is Sticking in Water by Andy Gibb was number one after Staying Alive, and then Night Fever by the Bee Gees was number one for 8 weeks. And then Yvonne Elliman's If I Can't Have You hit number one. So it was in between a whole lot of Gibb activity. Let's see, any more worthwhile remakes here? Let's see, singer Vanessa Hudgens sampled the song on a 2006 debut single, Come Back to Me. The Simpsons featured it in an episode. American Dad featured it in an episode. It was played in General Hospital. Still playing good songs, even as late as 2014. And in 2016, Peter Beckett, the lead singer, performed the parody Brady Come Back on the Heard with Colin Cowherd about the return of New England Patriots Tom Brady from suspension. In terms of a chart performance, of course, as I mentioned, it hit number one on the Hot 100. It also hit number 10 on the R&B chart. It hit number 20 on the Adult Contemporary chart in Billboard. In UK, it got to number 32. What else we got here? It hit number 1 in Canada. It hit number 21 on the Adult Contemporary chart in Canada. Hit number 15 in Australia. Hit number 4 in New Zealand. And number 9 in South Africa. For the year-end chart of 1978, it was ranked number 7 for the year, 1978, on the Billboard Hot 100. In Canada, it was number 44 for the year, and Australia, 73 for the year. So, let's see. You don't have a lot else on them. They had This Time I'm In It For Love as the follow-up, which hit number 10 on the pop chart, as I mentioned. And they had a third single, the name of which slips my mind at the moment, but I think hit about number 35 on the Hot 100. And then they never hit the top 40 again. I think they put out another album in 79 or 80, and it didn't go anywhere. And it kind of disappeared from the planet. But, yep, for 3 solid weeks, they ruled the world. Player. A lot of people have said, critics have said about the song that it was a very good song, kind of reminded them of Hall & Oates in that time period, which isn't a bad comparison. They were pretty similar sounding, and Hall & Oates were pretty popular then, with the song She's Gone and Sarah Smile and Rich Girl. As my cats are running around behind me, so bear with me on the noise. Anyway, yep, there you go. There's a meow. That's Sebastian saying hi. Alright, so that's it. Number 843 of my top 1,000 songs of all time. Baby Come Back by Player. I hope you enjoyed this song fact video. If you did, please share it. Please like it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And hit that bell to notify you when the next video is coming out on YouTube. And I will post a link to a music video by them in the description. So you can look for that if you'd like. Alright. Thank you very much for watching this. I'm going to try and do a couple more today. Have a little bit of free time. We'll see what I can do. Alright? Thank you folks very much for watching. And I wish you peace and love.